you guys want to do a mini masterclass on what programming looks like really quickly, I want to show you guys a clip that was taken from a poll that was sent out on Fox News. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to see if you can spot the problem with it. You guys ready? Did you catch it? Did you spot it? Let's pull it up one more time. It is an atrocious concept that they are trying to sneak in and start the desensitization process that women and men were now categorizing at the age of 15. At 18 is when they become legal adults, and not a day sooner. Not a day sooner. This is the process of trying to desensitize people to this topic. We are actively seeing real time the way that the media can be weaponized to start the desensitization process. This is exactly how the media is used as a weapon against the public. Because explain to me why Fox News has this pull up. As a society, we need to make a very, very, very strong statement that no, we're not going to tolerate that. No, we're not changing the legal age of consent. No, we're not going to downplay the situation because they were almost legal. They are legal the day they turn 18 and not a day sooner. Period. End of story. And trying to start this process of making it seem like it's not that big of a deal is not okay. And as a society, we have to stand our ground and we have to push back on it. Because the fact of the matter is, like, a lot of us that are Team Blue, we already know this, right? They're not pushing this on platforms that a lot of us are getting our information, our education, our daily, like our day-to-day news, right? Like, that's, if it weren't for the fact that, like, a lot of my colleagues are talking about this right now, and the fact that we have seen it because I follow a lot of these platforms just to try to stay up to date and in the know on what's going on and what these guys are seeing and what they're being literally force fed, right? A lot of us wouldn't even know that that was happening, right? Because we distance ourselves, because we know that they are not a reliable news source. And for a lot of people, this is literally the only source that they get their information from, and they are being spoon-fed an agenda. They are being told to push a narrative so that when all of this stuff really comes to light, there's going to be some of these contexts where people are like, that didn't really seem that bad. And we're already seeing it with the Megyn Kelly situation. Unfortunately, the way that they are manipulating the media, the way that they are pushing propaganda, for so many people, it's working. And for those of us that are ready to stand our ground, we need to push back in every way that we can, and we need to stay vigilant, and we need to stay aware of how they are trying to do this. And it is a zero tolerance policy. I will have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to anybody under the age of 18. You are not going to convince me otherwise. We are not going to roll